we down, cause we resolute, and resilient. We committed no we see the region and rebound. Yes, so we arise, and they realize. Once we press the reset, now we re-energize. And we represent where we come from, they know when we take to this side.
The Caribbean is the place, right here is where we base. The runway is the stage, we costume is the plane. Every flight that we take, it's like Carnival day. So much to celebrate, I say no way for me go stay. Flying high over, living we life for what? We flying high over, and Paris we drive for what? We say, we are Caribbean, we are Caribbean, we are Caribbean, we are Caribbean, connecting the region, we are Caribbean, we are Caribbean. Back on the go again, back on the road again. It's time to fly and get away. Where we have no problems, it's just with friends and good vibes. We restore, reset all the energy, ready to reconnect with the family. Our renewed commitment, so we people there, so we people there, so we people there. The Caribbean is the place, right here is where we base. The runway is the stage, we costume is the plane. Every flight that we take, it's like Carnival day. So much to celebrate, I can't wait for me to sing. Flying high over, living we life for what? We flying high over, and Paris we drive for what? We say,
We are Caribbean, we are Caribbean, we are Caribbean, we are Caribbean, connecting the region. We are Caribbean, we are Caribbean. Hey, watch it now. We are Caribbean.
the Caribbean is the place, right here is where we base. The runway is the stage, we costume is the plane. Every flight that we take, it's like Carnival day. So much to celebrate, I can't wait for me to sing. Flying high over, living we life for what? We flying high over, and Paris we drive for what? We say,
We are Caribbean, we are Caribbean, we are Caribbean, we are Caribbean, connecting the region. We are Caribbean, we are Caribbean. We are Caribbean, we are Caribbean, we are Caribbean, we are Caribbean, connecting the region. We are Caribbean, we are Caribbean.
we are Caribbean. We are Caribbean. We are Caribbean.
Bringing the Caribbean closer to you on Bacchanal Radio.
Hello, and welcome to the Bim Bam Show. It is your girl Ruth Amore.
And Marsha upon the road, UK.
Yes, welcome all bacchanalradio.com listeners. That was Welcome Home by Machelle Montano, Agent Sasco, and Travis World. Yee yee. Hi everyone, how are you doing? How is your, well, is it like spring? Is it officially spring? Has spring sprung? It has, right? The clocks
Spring
have gone forward.
has sprung, but the sprung is broke.
Yeah, the sprung is not springing.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. We're out here struggling in the UK, but I'm happy at least it's bright.
Yes.
It's bright and it's cheerful, even if the temperature is not quite heating up.
Not sandals weather yet.
Not yet, but I feel like even the vibes.
The vibe.
The vibes is picking up. Little boat parties are coming up now.
It's day party season.
Yes. It is a brunch season.
Exactly. It is all the good things that we've been waiting for.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm just
So am I.
excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good one. Lots coming up.
What's coming up?
Lots coming up. Lots just happened.
So much.
Yeah, man.
I don't know how I'm going to keep up this year.
I've actually got stuff in my calendar now.
Whoa.
That's how you know the weather's getting better. I've actually got reminders to go to places and tickets to go to places. Do you know how dry my calendar has been
The first quarter has been dead.
Since I would even say since Independence Day, and that's like end of November. Since then, November come and gone. December come and gone. January, February, March. It's only now I have social life, you know. Only now.
Welcome, my sister. Welcome to the life.
Welcome to social life.
You're outside.
I am outside. I'm so excited for this year as well. I don't know why. I got a good vibe.
Yeah.
I got a good feeling.
Good things, man. Good things.
Excitement. Yes.
Yo! Fighting. Yeah. Fighting. Writing. Yo! Tell them. Yeah. All right.
I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine. I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine. Bust a wine. Bust a wine. I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine.
Hear me love how you whine and make we watch. Love how you whine and make it catch. Love how you rise and make it drop. Roll it around and make it clap. Stiletto heels and you're balancing. Move left to right like you're balancing. Short and round or you tall and slim. Anytime where you have, you spend all like gym. Love when you walk through the mall and thing. Then you touch the road and we call that bling. Then we mix this like a juice and gin. Hey baby, let me do something.
I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine. I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine. Bust a wine. Bust a wine. I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine. Getting on bad on the road, y'all. Whenever you see me is the road caller. My name will be written in the road holler. Carnival, I take over the road, oh yeah. So leave me in the middle, yeah. I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine. I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine. Bust a wine. Bust a wine. I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine.
Hear me love how you whine and make we watch. Love how you whine and make it catch. Love how you rise and make it drop. Roll it around and make it clap. Yep. Wine baby, do it again. Button down, press and repeat again. Your sexiness in the street again. Temperature, rise up the heat again. Body start move to the beat again. Now that we meet, can we meet again? The wine where you do, can we see it again? Baby, I hope it's no problem.
I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine. I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine. Bust a wine. Bust a wine. I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine.
That was the Vibe King and Vibe Queen combo, killer combo.
I love that song.
Yes, and bust a wine. And I do recommend if you are cooking in your kitchen, hoovering up, or just chilling, that you actually bust a wine or two on our behalf, please.
Standard
It'd
things.
be rude not to.
Yes.
Actually.
Bust the wine, drop down low, the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing. Like nobody's watching.
Exactly.
I ain't. You?
No.
Oh, then. So, Marsh, how has your week been treating you?
I am doing okay.
Yeah.
Okay, life is good.
Okay.
PAYE is good.
Oh, okay. Us independent ladies, our 9 to 5 ladies, our cut your own check ladies, us pay your taxes ladies.
Yeah, the taxes bit I ain't feeling.
It's a bit.
It's a lot.
Hey, yes, it is.
It's a lot.
Correct.
It's a lot, and I'm
It is
still
a lot.
wondering what my taxes are going towards.
Hey, listen, if we start that conversation, we may never stop talking
We
about
never
that.
stop talking about it.
But I'm glad you brought it up, this whole like women working for a living and the kind of stress of the 9 to 5, because this has actually come up in media and news quite a bit recently, that it's very hard for women to have it all. It's always promoted to have it all, but genuinely having it all consistently and doing all of that takes so much out of women in particular. So I'm kind of wanting to ask you, women, can they have like the happy family and successful career? Can they do both?
Well, we're both women.
Yeah.
And I think we both got successful careers
Yeah.
outside of Bim Bam and the rest of it.
Yes.
Soca shenanigans.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to think I've got a successful career and a happy family, but yeah, I do think as a woman, it's harder to have that balance between meetings.
Yeah.
Sometimes have to fly out internationally.
Yeah.
Late night working because I've got a project I'm working on for the next day. Unsociable hours sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, and just basically sometimes having to apply myself and focus and not, you know, put certain things on a back burner. Like, but how do you navigate that?
Yeah.
Some women find it hard because they don't have that partner that is
there,
that either there,
that is partnering
or understanding, or
Yeah.
you know, can take on board that maybe his wife has got or his partner has a, you know, a successful career that means that she has to apply herself. I mean, it's hard.
Yeah, I mean, I think you definitely can have it all. That is for sure. But something's got to give.
Right. So you can't have it all.
Well, it depends what you define as all. Like, there's a few things, like you could have not a bucket list, but a list of things. You could have like career, family life, social life. There's a few things that could go into making like you or whatever. And I think you can have it all, but I don't think it's always the same like bits of the pie. Like, so if your life is like one circle, you could have like a quarter is like your work, and then like another quarter is social life, or however you want to divide it up. So technically you do have it all, but some people want to put more into work. Yeah. But I think if you want to put more in, it might mean you have to take out something of social, for example, or maybe your family life's got to give. So yes, you are still technically having it all. I just think that the balancing isn't always 50-50 is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, yeah.
So like, okay, if you want it all, you have to be prepared that maybe you might have 8% in your career, but then you got to fit in 20% your family, your social life, looking after extended family. So it's just about, sometimes I think, the focus and balancing, and it's not always year after year. It's not the same. You might have a year or two where you're solid on your career, and then maybe when that dies down and you're more comfortable, then you can spend more time on your family or your social life. So I just think like all is possible. It just depends how much of that pie you want to give to each thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's difficult to navigate, meaning because having a family, being a mum, you know, most of the responsibilities lie on you. So I suppose if you've got a full-time successful career, you'd have to implement like breakfast club and after school club and
money, and
maybe have a childminder and all this kind of stuff to help out.
Yeah.
So you can actually do your job. So, and all that, as you said, costs money.
It costs money, and it costs time as well. It costs a lot. So yeah, it's a difficult one. I would say though that some bits get easier, because obviously if you are a mother and you have children, when they get older, you, like you said, the things about childcare and breakfast clubs, those things weigh less.
Yes.
Which is why I was saying something about the time of your life, like, because you could put more in your career later on when they're a bit older to balance it up, but maybe when they're younger, you actually spend more time family wise and less on career. So you can have it all. It's just about when and the balance of it all is what I'm thinking.
But what about the other side of the coin? Because
what other side of the coin?
I knew a lady that she had a very successful career. You know, got promoted. You know, next thing you know, company cars come in. She's flying out internationally. But her long-term partner of 14 years, couldn't handle it.
Couldn't handle it, as in
couldn't handle the progression that she was in her career.
Because he wasn't, or just in general?
Well, I would say he was doing okay in his, but that's only he can answer that, how he feels inside. Remember, the outside looking in, I thought he was doing well in his career, but obviously only he knows why he can't deal with it.
I would understand that if he wasn't doing well, because then you feel, if you're competitive, you kind of feel like you're losing that. And also that whole, you know, stereotypical balance where the man should earn more. If you start like doubling up, then it's going to make you feel some kind of way.
I think all these factors were part and parcel of it, because I thought he was doing well in his career, or he's doing well in his chosen profession.
Yeah, but she was just doing well and he was happy. That was it.
Exactly. But obviously, but obviously, like, as she's getting her career is progressing and she's doing more and more, he didn't seem to be very comfortable with it. And unfortunately, they broke up. Very sad.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I don't know what to say about that.
I
but
mean, they broke up, and you know what
I guess it goes back to the you can have it all, but what bits of the all are you trying to get?
Right. So like you can have it all, but I thought
Some
he'd
gonna
be happy
give.
to, the fruits of all the money coming in, and
Yeah.
I thought he'd be happy, but it seemed like he wasn't happy.
Well, from one unhappy soul to another unhappy soul. Well, stressful soul. I'm stressed, not unhappy.
Why are you stressed?
Oh, Carnival. It's a great time, but the prep, I'm gonna leave out the weight and the dieting bit because we're gonna circle back on that bit.
Yes.
But the admin, oh my, the admin is starting to kill me now. Just when I think I know the band, I know the costume, someone else releases something, and I'm like, oh, for goodness sake. So the whole I think I have decision paralysis or choice paralysis where I've seen so many costumes now. I can't remember who they belong to anymore. I can't remember the pros and cons. It's just like my brain is just. I wake up and I'm just like full. My head is full of costumes, thinking about costumes, thinking about the band. Is it full knicker? Is it thong knicker? Is it high waist? Is it a high leg? Is it underwire? Is it wide at all? Is it just all these questions? Because this is why sometimes I try to go to the launches, because from the pictures, this is my bugbear. The pictures are annoying me. I'm going to be honest.
Oh dear.
They're annoying me because they don't always show the back. They always show the front, sometimes a little bit of the side. And I don't feel like you understand what you're buying. And some of this is like, it's a decent amount of money. And I don't even know if it ties at the back. I don't even know if it's a full knicker. I don't even, you just don't even know, and expect you to just buy it off faith. blind faith, and them knickers are going to be able to hold, that bra is going to be able to hold.
So a video is better for you, so you can see them moving,
or real life, or just take a back picture. That's all I need. I need to know how them leg bits are being tied on, because some it's not even tie up, it's just like legging, it's just on you kind of thing. Some is button, some is just show me what it is so I can make an informed decision. But this whole picking costume and picking band and squad and gathering the girlies up and meeting points, I'm already tired.
Meeting points, meet me at the truck. That is the meeting point.
Meet me on the road.
You understand? Literally, if you can't meet at the truck, your business.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
I ain't got time. This is Carnival.
It's true.
If you let me at the truck at the start,
I see you when I see you.
Exactly, literally, just wave.
I see. I see you when I see you. I did get seven, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 7 tips. Carnival prep.
Okay.
From my good old friend, the internet, Google. Uncle Google.
Uncle Google told you.
Uncle Google told me. Step number 1: prepare your body.
What that means, yam bakes.
Listen, I think I've been doing that. I think I better try something new. So maybe not yam bakes this time. Maybe add little lettuce.
Just one lettuce.
One lettuce leaf to every meal should help things. So yeah, prepare your body is 1. Number 2 is get your vibes in gear. TRINI, I don't want a bad man energy.
Yeah. People, if you're coming to Nottingham Carnival with your bad frowsy vibes,
or your dry boyfriend that you're gonna have argument all day with, don't bring it, please.
Stay at home,
please. Yes. So yes, number 2 is very important. Number 3, I feel like they're looking into my soul, but number 3 is pace yourself with alcohol and watch your friends too. That one's for you.
I'm good.
No, as in watch your friends.
Oh, watch you. Oh gosh. Okay. I just want to look for the recovery truck and fling you on there if you get out of hand. I ain't got time. It ain't matching up my Carnival. I love you, sis, but I'm dashing you on the recovery truck and I'm going about my business. I'll catch you at the end, yeah? Okay.
Thanks, sis. And then number 4 is, oh no, this is a good one. Number 4 is never force a wine. Wow.
It's true though,
and that goes both ways.
Men and women, both.
Especially sometimes women, because just because you are a woman and you're dressed up, you look nice, doesn't mean this man is open season, and
he wants to wine on you.
Does not mean that.
Yeah, or you can wine on him.
Does not mean that.
Exactly.
So don't force the wine. That might be number 1.
Yeah.
Don't force it.
Don't force the wine.
It's too many together. You don't need to force one. You get me?
Embarrassment.
Okay. Next one, number 5. Don't skip Juve. Oh, okay. Don't skip Juve, Marsh. So you need to do both days, yeah? Okay. We'll come back to that one. Number 6 is, this is good, These are some good tips. Match your costume with an attitude just as fleek. i.e., if you've got some big fleeky costume, make sure you big up yourself.
Yes, man.
Proud peacock.
That's the whole idea when you put in the carnival costume.
New person.
You go into your alter ego. You just walk out on them.
Walk out.
Listen, no one don't chat to me. Chat to my back. Yeah.
Chat to the whole
Back
of it.
girl section.
It's true. It's a whole different me.
Yeah.
If you speak to me on Carnival Day, don't expect that same girl
one
later
day,
on.
listen, yeah, chat to my back, yeah. Listen, I out and bad.
And the 7th and final tip, which is very important, brace yourself for post-carnival blues.
Tabanka. It's a real thing, you know. It is a real thing. Listen, 2 weeks normally after Notting Hill Carnival, listen, I can still hear the bass buzzing in my ears. Trust me.
Your foot is still hurting.
My foot's still tapping. My bottom still
you don't know where your earring is. It's still missing.
Listen, my chest is still pulsating. I can still smell the truck fumes. Listen, Tabanka's a real thing.
Still got your whistle on.
Everything.
All drinking tea out of the little flask they give you.
Just wishing I was on the road. Wine on somebody's son.
Oh my God. So those are my 7 tips, people, and I hope you enjoyed and abide by them, or else I'm coming for you.
Oh my God.
Now I'm feeling myself and I'm feeling my vibe. Big up all the bands, you know, but let big up all my partners in the bands, you know. Where am I? Badness. I got girls on the truck now, winding the bed up the back now. Look at them in the sun now. Yeah, we're drinking the rum now. Lucian, badness, running around with madness. Drinking the rum, bringing badness. Now I'm feeling myself and I'm feeling my vibe. Big up all the bands, you know, but let big up all my partners in the bands, you know. Where am I? Badness. I got girls on the truck now, winding the bed up the back now. Look at them in the sun now. Yeah, we're drinking the rum now. Lucian, badness, running around with madness. Drinking the rum, bringing badness. I got girls on the truck, winding, they don't want to stop. Other bands pulling up, it could be sunny or rainy, we're still jumping at. Look at them, badness, running around with madness. Drinking the rum, bringing badness. I got a bottle of rum and a sexy woman. And we jumping up in every band. But first I gotta simmer. What them? Badness. Jumping up in the road, drumming my head and my system is done overload. 7.5 in the code, based on my alcohol because I'm getting it good. Look at this, badness. Running around with madness. Drinking the rum, bring the badness. Yeah! Your boy Mac 11. Sucker trap. Suck trap. I told them, you know we have partners in every band on the road, right? Yeah, man, and in every country we have partners. Or can I say partners? So we're doing it this year. You know we're drinking, we're on the road, and we don't care. In every band we have partners. Well done, just for fun. I got partners, Ready International. Hey, I got partners, Orthodoxic. Yeah, I got partners. When my revelers, Insanity. I got partners on the road. Hey, I got partners even down in mass action. Whoa, I got partners on my crew from Royal Lights. Yeah, I got partners. What them? Badness. I got girls on the truck now, winding the bed up the back now. Look at them in the sun now. Yeah, we're drinking the rum now. Lucian, badness, running around with madness. Drinking the rum, bringing badness. I got girls on the truck, winding, they don't want to stop. Other bands pulling up, it could be sunny or rainy, we're still jumping up. Look at them, badness, running around with madness. Drinking the rum in the badness. Big up Ransom Records, yo Megabyte, yo X5. You know how the things there? Don't do that!
Hey.
Put your back in it.
Hey. That song is some serious instructions.
I know.
Aggressive instructions. My goodness. Put your back in it. Remix.
Mhm.
Denise Belfon. And then before that, we had Partners by Mac 11.
Soca trap.
I know. No, put your back on it. That something is something else. When you've not heard it in a
I
long
know.
time.
I've heard it for a long time.
My
Put your back
God, it's a screaming.
I know. I wonder who she's telling that to. Telling somebody to put their back in it.
Well.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ladies, speak your mind. Speak your mind.
Speak your mind.
Speak them.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Exactly.
So we have to say.
If the effort is lacking, tell him put him back in it.
Okay.
Just saying, you know, words of advice.
Put that malt in it. All that malt, all that stamina daddy, all them drinks.
Yeah, all that too.
Putty. Anyway.
I don't know where this is going, but okay. Next.
Anyway, we're back. Ay. I'm just gonna go straight into it, Marsh.
Go on.
I'm tired. First, I was stressed at the first half of the show.
You're stressed.
Now I'm tired.
Mm.
You know I'm tired.
I know you're tired. I'm tired too.
I've been jumping up and down like a foolish person.
Yeah, I've been
like I ain't got no.
Yeah,
like I ain't got no sense.
I've been going to the gym. Me and Jimmy's friend.
Oh, no, I wouldn't go that far. We are not friends. We are acquaintances.
Yeah, well, I've tried to become friends with him.
Oh my God.
He's not very friendly though.
Oh my God. Do you know when you're like mid-plank and you question your life choices? That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Mid-plank, I said, wow, is that how Bakes is really doing me? Is that what Bakes has done to me? It's too much, man.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why am I squeezing what doesn't want to be squeezed? Just leave it now. Look,
I'm going to be honest.
Let it just be what it is.
I'm going to be honest. I think I've kind of changed my outlook on it because I've started exercising again properly. Besides doing my dance class, I only go dance class once a week. And that's not really enough to target the areas that have been bothering me.
Okay.
So I said, okay, I've got to go to the gym or start doing some kind of extra exercise and up the game a bit if I want to see any difference. And the first thing I've noticed is that I actually feel better doing more exercise. I feel better within myself.
Yeah.
Have I seen the improvements that I want? Not really.
That's my problem.
You can't see them.
It's been a few weeks and people are like, oh, you need to wait for months. Behave.
I don't have months.
I don't have months. That's why I can't do this kind of thing. But yeah, like you said, I feel a bit better. Like I feel healthy. I feel like I can walk and go upstairs better than, you feel just generally more able.
I feel much better.
But can we translate some of that, please, into the looking? I'm not trying to be funny. Can we translate now?
Yeah, I need to translate.
We need to translate because I'm tired.
Because I'm looking at, carnival costumes, going on holiday, bikinis and thing. And what I want my body to fit into, my body saying, not today, sis.
No, right now it's saying house clothes. When your mum wears them big, like it's called a muumuu or whatever it is, just one big all-in-one over. That's what it's saying. Cover up.
My body's saying you're bright.
The funny thing is, I'm not too fussed about the weight, It's more that I just want to tone up.
Yeah, it's not the weight. I want to tone
because
up.
I kind of like what I got. I just want to.
No, I don't want to lose weight because losing weight means you have to buy a whole new wardrobe. I'm not about losing weight.
Got that kind of...
I ain't got that kind of money. Yeah, I get paid good, but they ain't that good. You understand? So, but what it is, I want to tone up. I just don't want certain things to be jiggling the way they're jiggling.
Well, mine is. I want to keep some that are jiggling. I want them to stay jiggling.
Yeah, the ones I
some
want
need to stop jiggling.
Some need to stop jiggling. Some can keep jiggling and they can even jiggle like a more.
Yes,
I don't mind. Okay.
I'm for that.
But what I want to stop jiggling actually is the part of exercising that I hate doing. I hate doing core exercising, abs, core. So all that plank talk you were talking earlier.
That plank makes me tremble.
I don't like. Yeah, it does,
when I'm trying to do it in the
does.
class, it looks so simple. I'm just
It's
there.
not. It's simple.
After about
it
15, 20 seconds,
that thing will mash you up.
Tremble.
Mash you
Have you
up.
ever trembled in your knees like in the cartoons?
Yes.
Tremble.
Plank.
Tremble.
Thanks.
I tremble like the fear of God is in me or something. I start shake up.
My upper body strength and my core strength is so bad.
My upper body's fine, and my knees and
you
thighs
can lift
are
your
fine.
own body weight.
Yeah.
You said that a little too easy, but yeah.
What I mean is, I'm quite good of strength in terms of weights. I can do like, is it the long one's the dumbbell or is that not the dumbbell? Whatever it is, the one that you put on weights and do them kind of things. I can do that in classes. I do the body
Can
pump.
you lift your own body weight?
Oh, off the floor, after
That's
5 is
what I
over.
mean by
5
upper
max.
body. That's what I mean by upper body
5
strength.
max. I need to be carried. Push-ups I can do.
How many?
About 15 or 20.
Stop lying.
It's not that much. Yeah. I could do 15.
I could do about 3. I ain't gonna lie.
I can do 15, but I do it on my knees. You know the knee ones. You've got them folded.
It makes no difference. My upper body strength is pants.
No, mine isn't pants. It's not good. Like I said, I can do about 15, but on the knees, not the toes. Do you know what I mean? When you've got it on the knees, so you're just in the top bit. I can do that.
Well, show off.
But everything from my Marks and Spencer bra down to my knees is something's going on. Like my waist and my stomach ain't got no strength. That's why the plank makes me tremble, like I'm afraid or something. Quick as well.
No, my legs are strong. It's just my upper body and my core is rubbish. So plank doesn't work for me. Sit-ups. I hate sit-ups.
I can't do sit-ups very well.
No, you don't have to do them well. You just got to keep doing them.
No, I can't. I'm tired.
I know.
Like I said I'm tired. That's
you
the
don't
topic
like
of this
core work.
bit.
So you're like me. You don't.
Yeah,
like
I
core
can't
work.
do. Like I said, anything to do with
You
this.
can do it. You just don't like it because it hurts.
A bit of both, because after a while, I like trembling. Like I said, tremble.
Yeah, because your muscles are working.
The muscles are fighting. They're giving up,
and that means you're supposed to keep going. You see that when you get that, you can't do it no more. That's when your muscles are working at their optimum, and that's when you're meant to keep pushing through.
Well, I didn't get the memo. That's when I say time.
No, that's actually when you're meant to go. That's when your muscles are actually engaged.
We'll see. Like I said, I've ordered my size.
That's a theory.
So boy, I've ordered my size. So if things don't happen, it's okay. But I would like to see some improvement. But like you said, I do love the health bit, but can we see some of the physical bit as well? Thank you. Please and thanks.
And
body.
also, I've been going to the gym, and I just want to say that sometimes people, when they come to the gym, I beg, can you just wash before you come to the gym? Because
apparently not.
Some of the smells that are coming off of people, like, no, sir, listen.
I know. Come like stale saltfish water.
I don't know what.
Hot dog water.
Well, that sounds too good because listen, my belly was wrenching the other day. Lord.
It's when do you know what I don't like about gym? Is the smells, but it's more the backwind. You know, like when people go past you quickly and the breeze that comes back afterwards. That's what I'm talking about. It's not nice. It's not nice.
It's not. It's a lot, man. It's a lot, man.
Well, one thing I did learn today.
What's that?
Do you want to hear a stat?
What stat's that?
If we finish talking about the gym?
Yeah, man, gym done.
Okay. We're over it. We're over it already. Okay. Secrets. There are 36 common secrets identified by researchers. The average person keeps about 12 secrets. Some secrets are harmful because they evoke shame on yourself. Some are harmful because they are secrets for other people.
Mm-hmm.
And some are actually empowering.
Okay.
So there are 36 types. I ain't going to go through all 36.
No.
But I'm not going to ask you to divulge your secret either. But can you think of one secret in your mind that is shameful or harmful to yourself and one that is empowering? Yeah, it got no secrets. You should have at least 12, apparently.
Them back foot. No, I don't have 12.
I don't know about 12. 12 is a reach. A couple, but 12? Maybe.
Embarrassing too much.
I do have some secrets. They're not, I know what they're trying to say about empowering. I do have a few that are empowering in the sense that I do have a secret of like a plan. You know, people have like 5 or 10 year plans. And there are some plans that I do share with people that are like 5 and 10 years and they're open. Yeah, if you know me, you know me. But then some I keep like almost like hidden, you know, because it's not so much, it's not shameful, and it's not even that I feel like necessarily that people are gonna bad mine and try and mess me up. It's more that it's just like a personal thing, and until I achieve it, I don't really want to like share it.
Okay,
so,
yeah, I've got secrets like that.
So
Like,
that's
I'll keep
kind of, I think
close
that's what
to
they mean.
close to my chest
Yeah.
until it actually materializes.
So there are some, not all secrets are bad. Some
Yes.
of them are just like things that you want to keep for your peace or your
I get
personal
that.
progress. But those are secrets too, technically, because there are things you're not telling people.
Okay.
So yes, 12 secrets, I think, is a lot. Hey, people are living lives out there, babes. 12 secrets.
Well,
I got 2 or 3.
yeah, I ain't got 12. That's pushing it.
Unless I'm that kind of crazy that I've just decided they haven't happened. Like, you just wipe things on your brain and decide that never happened, so therefore it's not there. But I can think of like 4. Oh my god, this gone up. I said 2 or 3, then now I said 4 or 5 secrets. That's about it. Okay, Mosh? Maybe 7 secrets, but that is about it. Do you have any secrets back in our radio? Any times you were naughty? Any things that are like passions that you're keeping to yourselves? Any secrets about other people? Any bad girl behavior?
Tony Dings.
You know you go, and that's how we say the word. Every girl, chop it like it up, chop it like it up, chop it like it, chop it like it, chop it like it up, chop it like it up, chop it like it up, chop it like it, chop it like it, chop it like it. Bad girl section day, away the bad girl section day, away the bad girl section day. Goody girl move the cloth and go. Away the bad girl section day, away the bad girl section day, away the bad girl section day. Vibes girl move the cloth and go. I got a few smallies and a few fat things. So you know the road I get flat thing. Smallies I feel the enjoyment. Fat thing them full of excitement. Some of them, girl with the big bumper. Heavy, like I tell you what I don't drop. Even if your mother like a under 55. Somebody bad girl section day. Away the bad girl section day. Away the bad girl section day. Goody girl move the cloth and go. Away the bad girl section day. Away the bad girl section day. Away the bad girl section day. Vibes girl move the cloth and go. Ice it up, ice it up, ice it up. Ice it up, ice it up, ice it up. Ice it up, ice it up, ice it up. Ice it up, ice it up, ice it up. Wine up your little neat body, because me look at you, wine to me fat tip. Wine up your little neat body, because me look at you, wine to me bad girl section day. Away the bad girl section day. Away the bad girl section day. Goody girl move the cloth and go. Away the bad girl section day. Away the bad girl section day. Away the bad girl section day. Vibes girl move the cloth and go. I got a few smallies and a few fat things. So you know the road I get flat thing. Smallies I feel the enjoyment. Fat thing them full of excitement. Some you know them. Girl with the big bumper. Heavy, like I tell you what I don't drop. Even if your mother like a under 55. Somebody bad girl section day. Away the bad girl section day. Away the bad girl section day. Goody girl move the cloth and go. Away the bad girl section day. Away the bad girl section day. Away the bad girl section day. Vibes girl move the cloth and go. Chop it like it up, chop it like it up, chop it like it, chop it like it, chop it like it up, chop it like it up, chop it like it up, chop it like it, chop it like it, chop it like it up. Wine up your little neat body, because me love you to wine for me fat tip. Wine up your little neat body, because me love you to wine for me fat tip.
Bacchanal Radio.
Hey, where the bad girl section anyway?
Right, yes, sir. Right, yes, sir.
Conscience and Travis World with where the bad girl section. Lord have mercy. That was a good one too. Good choice,
song.
Mash.
Yeah.
Good choice, Mash.
I'm in a good mood today.
I know. In a good mood, and the vibes is good for April. All these mass band launches at your zone and bits and pieces. Yesterday, what did we have?
Chocolate Nation Mass was last
Ooh,
night.
I love a bit of chocolate. Love a bit of chocolate.
Stay tuned for the visuals on my platform, On the Road UK.
Yes.
Look out, ladies. More costumes to choose from. More confusion for Ruth.
More.
I'm doing it on purpose, really.
I know. She knows. All of my phone photos, the real, like the picture reels, whatever on my phone, are just pictures of like screen grabs of like costumes. Confusion. It's confusion. Right now, I'm worrying about everybody's costume. I'm wearing everybody's. I'm going at least 4 masses right now, mass bands. So yeah, something else. And then tonight, as we speak, we also have the launch of Fanatic Mass Band.
Yeah.
Tabby in it. It's at Tabby in it.
At Tabernacle, West London. If you're not there, get there.
Get there ASAP. Support
the thing.
And our very own King of bacchanalradio.com will also be there.
The Prince of Soca himself.
Yes.
Martin J, in case you're wondering.
Yeah. MJ will be there. So yeah. It's not too late though. We're gonna have all the pictures up on Pond Road anyway, so it's fine. You will see all the stuff. You ain't missing that to stay here with us, obs.
And on Carnival Slayer, so check out both.
Yes, check them out and join the confusion with me. Unless you have your bands. I mean, feel free to let me know what band you are going over, so that might help my decision making for Notting Hill Carnival 2023.
Oh dear.
Anything else coming up for you soon? I've got a few things. Let me find.
Yeah. Well, go on, because I know you're always up to something.
Yeah, I'm hot foot, innit?
Yeah, your foot hot.
More than pepper.
Pepperfoot.
That's what I am now, Pepperfoot. But yeah, I've actually got a social life and a few things, but I'm trying to scale up for the summer. I start off slow. I'm easing myself in. Can't go all out, quick like that.
No, take time.
Yes. So let's see. April, end of April, 23rd of April, there's Spring Carnival. So
yes.
So
nice.
Rangalang, and get your tickets because I'm definitely
I'll be there.
Showing up as well. And then of course, early May we have Summer Oasis. I love that boat ride. Ooh, I do love it.
What date's that?
That is on the 7th of May, 12 to 5, and it's at Greenwich Pier.
Oh, I'm not making that one. Sorry. Just thought I'll say that one.
Do you know what? We should just all ignore Marshall. But if you want to go to Summer Oasis, it is 7th of May, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. It's at Greenwich Pier, and it is by Party and Eclipse and Zula. You know, it's fam. It's gang, fam. Zula and Party.
But can you ask me why I'm not going to make that one?
No, I don't want to ask you. I have nothing to say about you.
I beg, please.
So, okay, everybody on the count of 3. Marsha, why won't you be here?
I'm going to be in Egypt.
She is our little Cairo baby.
I'll be in Egypt, baby. Egypt.
Make sure you take some pictures of them.
Habibi, baby. Habibi.
Okay. Don't do that when you go.
But that's what they call you, innit?
Habibi. That's Arabic. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to see the pyramids?
Yes.
You're going to ride
on
a camel. Sorry,
yes.
I'll finish it. Make sure. Camel.
Yes.
You're going to ride on a
with the quad bike as well.
Quad bikes.
And camels, yes.
Deserts. You're going to go to any deserts or any, some.
Aren't the pyramids in the desert?
Yeah, but you're going to do some little, that's what I mean, the quad bikes. And
yeah, in the desert. I'll try all them, do them things there.
What else are you going to do? I want to see you in like a full outfit, like a full, the turban and everything, the full thing.
I don't know about the turban, but I'm definitely looking to buy an abaya. Yeah.
What colour?
I'm not sure what colour yet. I'll see what suits my melanated skin when I'm out there.
That's everything.
You know, because I can wear any colour.
Yes. I want to see it. I want to see the pics. Send them to me first, and then put them on Instagram.
Yeah, then I'll put them on Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah, after I see them and tell you which ones are the best ones.
Okay.
Then you may post them.
So sorry, Party Eclipse. I won't be at your boat party, but you know,
I'll make them a deal. What I'm gonna do, Party in Eclipse and Zulu International. I'm gonna promise to dance twice as much, drink twice as much, walk up twice as much, and get thrown off the boat twice. Does that make sense?
That's gonna be
too much,
easy.
too far.
Crazy, not hard at all for this one.
Oh God, no! I'll be on. I'm just gonna be good. I'm gonna be good, but I will get some footage so you don't. I know when you're, doing the pyramids, you'll be sad. So I will send you some footage of Party in Eclipse and Zulu International.
I'm not looking at it.
Spite.
I'm not gonna look at it. No way.
Cheeky. I think the least you can do is look at it and pretend like you care while you're sunning yourself off in Egypt. Okay.
No,
Okay, deal.
But okay, thank you.
Okay.
I don't want to get in. That's going to be in Egypt, really and truly, and just show off myself. Hey,
I know, but we are happy. We love to see it. So I'm
Thank
glad you're going
you.
away and having a little break.
yes,
Behave on yourself.
of course.
Come back nice and brown up and tan
Yes.
up and sweet up and
Relax.
eat everything.
Yep.
I want some baklava. Oh, no, I don't want. What do I want for Egypt? I don't know. Bring back some. I collect magnets as well, so bring back a magnet
Okay.
or else.
Like a fridge magnet. Not a problem.
And not from like the airport. I want to.
You want me to go into the in-depth market in Cairo
I wanna
and get an
see-
authentic magnet?
I want you to FaceTime me at some random
It's
market.
a real one, handmade by the village woman.
Yeah, I want it like crafted from clay. I want to see blood, sweat, and tears inside the magnet.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
don't try me.
Who's gonna get me in trouble out there? She really is. Oh my dear. Well, what other things have we got going on?
I don't know. You tell
for
me.
April? No, I'm just thinking that.
Oh, that's it. That's it for now.
Oh.
That's what I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
There might be some more things. Feel free to put some more things on my calendar. Remember, I have social life now, so
Okay.
yes, excitement.
Mm-hmm.
When the run up to carnivals. So
Oh yes,
It's
Miss Carnival
excitement
Queen.
from here.
Yes, carnivals.
carnivals this year. I should be touching 3 this year. So I'm
Okay, I had my moment to gloat. Okay, let's give Ruth her moment.
my 10 seconds.
Yes.
I'm trying to hit Notting Hill Carnival. Well, not in that order. First it's Crop Over, then it's Greens, then it's Notting Hill Carnival.
Miss Busy.
I am busy.
Miss Hotfoot.
Pepperfoot member.
Pepperfoot.
Pepper Trotter.
Pepper Trotter. I don't even eat pig.
I'm busy. I'm busy. Okay? That's what you need to know. Okay?
Okay.
Next time we go together.
Yes. This, it's so
This
funny.
year, there's
Things
still
just didn't
time.
work out the way
There's
I
still
wanted it to,
time.
but everything is getting on track. And yeah, there is still time for
Still
greens.
time.
There is time for greens.
Right.
I was talking about it today, actually.
I think what you should do is play the track.
if
let's
I'm gonna
figure it out.
go,
Let's figure it out.
okay.
Let's go.
Hey, Ravi. Yeah, tell you what you like.
So roll to the tassa and sing to the tassa. I stir run up the tassa, roll to the tassa, give me Lotela.
Hey, it's me. I hear what chutney steam. Me, Rafi B, gear, everything you need. Cock up, get wild with your friend in the street. Arch up your back, pour your wine so you need. Get charged, I'm a love it, you roll with the beat. Sweet on your bad Taliban group treat. Everyone link up, woman by the tools and the trees. Make everybody get relief.
Me and Tempa link up in a big wedding. Time to meet the Tulaha and the Tulahin. Tempa hit the tassa and start freestyling. Everybody gather around and started dancing. So roll to the tassa and sing to the tassa. As the roll up the tassa, roll to the tassa, give me Lotela. Lotela, come Lotela. Lotela, come Lotela. Lote bhoji, aha lote bhoji, lote bhoji, lote, come Lotela.
Front and center, you ready for the temper. Waist where you get my well, I sure to remember. Then when you see me, let me start up the steam. Short pretty body and a smile with my dream. Shake with your funny body, wine and clean. Don't stop, let we cut like we making a scene. Anything so please, now bother with the tea. Surely make a wife like a ham on my knees.
Bhoji leke sabun, khub nagaela. 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 Daru piye lakne bhoji khub Lotela. Daru piye lakne bhoji khub Lotela. So roll to the tassa and sing to the tassa. As the roll up the tassa, roll to the tassa, give me Lotela. Lotela, come Lotela. Lotela, come Lotela. Oh, lote bhoji, aha lote bhoji, lote bhoji, lote, come Lotela.
Viking Zilla,
Space you up to the time.
Vibes Cartel. Ladies, static.
Hey, girl, bend your back, bubble panda. Quick kick, bend your tack. Every
everything shot. Hey, girl, bend your back, bubble panda, kick, then your talk, everything shot.
Hey girl, just wine and bend over. Giving to the beat of the soca. Do it all on tabletop on the sofa. Girls from Trinidad, girl from Europa, girl from Jamaica, girl from Toga. Bend so low so me can see your shoulder. Bumper spin like the wheel of a roller. Come here beauty, I'm the beholder. Love when you bend and you wine and watch over. Oh, rough ride.
Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off.
Hey, girl, bend your back, bubble panda, kick, then your talk, everything shot. Hey, girl, bend your back, bubble panda, kick, then your talk, everything shot.
She said she feel hurt.
Baby girl, just strung out your tongue and wine for the biddy man, cock up your bumper. Girl can't stay on the desk. Tell say sex and no girl can't test. Wine in the sun, wine up on the rain. To be go nice and Trinidad nice. Girl from South and from Port of Spain.
Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off.
Hey, girl, bend your back, bubble panda, kick, then your talk, everything shot. Hey, girl, bend your back, bubble panda, kick, then your talk, everything shot.
You want the song, gal? Feel on zoot. Where she done go with her thinking foot. I want that a rat bat. She said thanks, we say welcome mat. That a shooting range, so you think shot. Man to woman twine up like a knot. Two me a talk and no joke, no laugh. Turn off the duck when the missile go off.
Rough ride.
Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off.
Rough ride. Right till the bicycle rock off, rock off. 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 Right till the bicycle rock off, rock off.
Yes, that was Bicycle Ride by Vibes Cartel and Bungie Garlin. And then before that, we had Chutney Steam with Ravi B and Temper. FYI, I did forget to mention what we have been doing with the music during the show today is highlighting some classic collabs, some cool collabs. And we've had a few by people that are not normally like, they're mixing genres, basically.
You would have mixed, think of the mix. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
So we did have like Bungie and fair enough. That was a reasonable and a kind of clear mix. But then we've had like Ravi B and Temper. Again, that's kind of crossing the boundaries a little bit. And then just before I started speaking, we had Vibes Cartel and Bungie. So yeah, lots of different collabs. Interesting ones, expected ones, crazy ones.
Definitely.
Collab. We love it.
It's been nice.
Yes, welcome back to bacchanalradio.com. Also, make sure, please, if you have time to download the app and support our family. It is the Bim Bam Show, and you have joined us on April the 16th, and it is our Easter-ish show. Easter-ish? Yeah.
Easter-ish.
Ish.
Yeah.
About as Easter as we could go.
Yes.
On the show. Yes, I think that's correct. We'll stick into that. Sticking to that story. Yes. So speaking of Easter, which was not too long ago.
Last week, to be precise.
Yes. What kind of things did you do for Easter, Marsh?
Cook.
Okay, right. Moving on.
No, I just cooked all the things that I like. I took time out.
And what kind of things do you like, honey?
All those nice carrots. I made sorrel. I was making some cake.
What kind of cake?
I actually just made sponge cake, but you know, like the Caribbean sponge cake with like
more like a pound cake. With
yeah, you know, with cinnamon and
spice
and thing, and it's not light and fluffy like
English. Pound cake is heavier.
Yeah,
like a pound
you know,
cake.
when you bite it, it's sit down in your belly. You know, sit down.
Sit down.
Yeah, literally.
Not down, dung.
Dung. Yeah, dung. One of them cakes there.
Okay.
And yeah, made some Guinness punch.
Oh, you'll miss me, but okay, well done.
Some more for me then. Yeah, did some fish, obviously.
Yeah,
Good
Friday.
I had my fish.
Okay.
I'm not a born heathen.
What fish did you have?
Oh, we had snapper. We had some...
red or
No, it was like the little silver ones.
The silver snapper,
like
yeah.
a little nice little size, like a bite size, like a snack fish.
Snacks and chips, yes.
And we had some sea bream.
Okay, I do like a sea bream.
And I had some parrot fish.
Why you cook so many fish? So many different kind of fish.
Come on, like
yeah, look, aquarium going on in the kitchen.
Because I like the different flavors and the textures
like parrot,
of the different fish. Parrot fish is one of my favorite fish.
Parrot fish is good fish.
Yeah, so I didn't have no prawns this time.
You love prawns, my God! I never met a woman love prawn like Marsha. Jeez!
And
wow.
Although my dad would tell me off though.
Yeah, because
he's a rasta.
Let's not go into that. Continue.
Yes, another show. And what else did I have? And no salmon there. I didn't have no salmon this year.
Okay.
Yeah, we stayed away from the salmon because I always have salmon.
So. I did have I bought a side of salmon because on offer. I bought myself a side of salmon. Well, I actually got 3 while I was at it.
Oh,
so yeah, I'll put it in the freezer.
While ago is good, eh?
Yes. When I see offers, I'm that person. I go for like value. If I go there, I'm happy. Like even though I've gone for snapper or whatever. If like salmon is on offer, bag it up. Let's go. I can't afford to be picky at this rate. Bag it up. Let's go. So I bought 3, put 2 in the freezer. I think that was mainly Friday, but then Friday I had whitefish. I think it was Coley I had on Friday.
Oh my God, I haven't had Coley for ages.
Yeah, it was Coley that I had on Friday, but I did the side of salmon on the Sunday for me, along with some lamb. So I bought some diced lamb and did like I wouldn't say brown stew lamb, but it's a cooked down lamb. The salmon and then just some roast potatoes. I made some macaroni cheese, also pasta bacon. I made both actually. Some avocado salad, just like you said, doing the little bits that you like to just accompany. So there was lots of little dishes and things that you can pick and mix.
Nice.
And actually, so I think you know already that sometimes I write for the Barbados Nation UK. So I did a Easter article that was in last Thursday's I was gonna say episode. What's the word I'm looking for? Edition. Last Thursday. I keep doing that. Last Thursday's edition about what Easter means to me. So they kind of wanted a UK Caribbean perspective.
Nice.
So they had some people from different, Bayesian diasporas, USA, Bayesian, and UK Bayesian. And just just talking about how my Easter used to be growing up, which was incredibly religious. As you know, I had a very strong, very strict religious upbringing. And just talking about the good old days about Easter back then and what I do these days. And so that was pretty much. But the one thing I did like about Easter this year is I finally was released from the bondage of an Easter egg hunt. Oh my God. I've graduated out of that now.
Well, the kid's too big now.
Oh yeah. Every year I used to hide. It used to take me ages because there's the big egg, a medium, and I hide the small ones as well. And they would always get loads from people. And there have been several years I've hid eggs, and then actually at the end when I've counted, there's eggs missing. So you just know randomly down the sofa one day, it's gonna find some random egg just under the cushion.
Fluffy egg.
There's always at least one mini one that goes absolutely missing. So the last few years I started writing them down because it was getting weird. Like I found one year I found the egg in my letterbox. So like just between like the door, just as it was coming through, I hid one inside there. And that went unnoticed for months until maybe a newspaper must have brushed it off.
Oh my God.
And it came down and I was like, yikes. So from then I started writing it. But this year, no egg hunt. I just dashed the eggs and went upstairs. And that was the end of it.
Lovely.
That was it.
Progress.
So, I know. So happy now. So that was my Easter.
Okay, lovely.
I know, nice and sweet. Yeah, we do celebrate Easter in lots of different ways. So even if you're not strictly Christian or whatever the case is, I think Easter is always like a big calendar event in most Caribbean.
Oh yes, definitely.
Lives.
Even if it's time for family to get together and eat food.
And when you get together, do you do, what is it called again? BPT?
What's that?
Black people time? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going there.
You can go there because I've actually improved.
The defense mechanism is on.
It's not only defense because I know I was very, very, very guilty.
She has got
of that.
Very much improved.
Exactly. Give me my damn props.
I must give her props now because I'm one of them people that I like to be early. If not early, then on time.
Ruth's the kind of person that if you follow her too much, you'll be the only people there.
But there are some
Before
things
anybody.
you need to be there on time, and it's just a natural thing for me because I used to be like late for, not necessarily late for everything, but like just like random, and it just helps me manage my time too and expectations. If I'm just going clubbing, okay, I've learned to be a bit more relaxed. What I'm learning from me, just be a bit more relaxed.
Yeah, but when it's clubbing, you know,
Yeah.
the things start at 10, Ruth. We're not getting there for 10
No.
or not even 11. We're gonna catch them maybe
Yes,
at
yes,
12.
yes.
Okay, she's got.
But
onto
when
that bit.
someone is like, okay, do this for me or come, I am like, I always set in 10 minutes extra for traffic and an extra 5 to 10 for parking. So even if I've got to be there for one, I would set my route, whether it be car or train, I would always set it to be like at least 15 minutes before the time. That all going well, I'd be there early. That's fine. Get a drink, relax, stretch my feet, whatever. But if things go wrong, it just lets me that little, I hate, because you know what it does? It doesn't help me. I actually start to panic. When I'm going to get late, I actually feel, you know what I mean? Like panicky.
Okay.
So it's not like I am trying to be respectful, but I'm also doing myself a favor. I hate arriving sweaty or like you've been running and then you end up doing silly things like forgetting something so I hate that whole rush anxiety that I just like to be on time.
But there's people being late. Okay, all right. I used to be fashionably late.
Yes,
Yes,
hello,
no.
sir, madam.
Yes,
madam.
If I used to tell you,
can't add fashionably
no,
before.
I have to.
And
if
just
I told you 8 o'clock, you know that my ETA is mostly going to be 8:30.
Okay, but what's the word fashionably mean? Are you getting dressed up and that's why you're late, or you're trying to use a word to make it seem nice?
Yes, use a word to make it
Right.
seem nice. Just work with me with this.
Denial is a river in Egypt.
I'm not in denial. I totally accept the fact that my timing never used to be the best. However, I've got much better. But there are some people where the epitome of Black people timing. Listen,
it's beyond.
I know people that I've got to lie to. I can never tell them the real time. No, because if you ever tell them the real time,
they'd see you tomorrow.
John know them a reach.
Some next time.
Yeah, listen, I've got a friend for years, and we've been lying to her for years. All I don't know, we've been lying to her. We've collectively decided together that this particular friend, wherever we're arranging, so if we're meeting at 8, we tell her 7. Because we all said she's not gonna reach till 9.
But how do people do that? Don't they feel bad when they're sitting there in their house and the thing should have started and they're still sitting there and they know people are waiting for them at the dinner table or whatever?
No, because I lie.
A club is different. A club is different, but don't people have any remorse when like it's a table, like a restaurant setting, and they know someone's booked and you're sitting there sticking on eyelashes?
You know how bad she is? She missed the coach.
Good.
On the coach trip.
Good. I think sometimes it's like people being late. Everyone is going to end up late at some point. So I'm not saying that
things
you can be on time
outside of your control.
Right. And people have lives, issues, things happen. Fine.
We're talking about that.
Right.
We're talking about.
But what I don't like is sometimes when people are constantly late, I actually feel offended because it come like, don't you value my time? If I've got up and I've come here and you are late once, twice, all the time, it starts to be offensive. It's not really about you managing your time. I actually don't care by that point. I find it offensive because I've got up to get to this point to meet you. And now I'm sitting here. Don't you think I could have done with 30 minutes extra time with my makeup? Don't you think I could have had 30 minutes extra time in bed? Do you think I wanted to do all that to sit here
and just wait
and on the street and wait for you? At some point, it gets actually offensive because it's like you don't respect me clearly. You want me to stand on road and wait for you.
Or
you don't like me. You don't like me. You don't like me. You know I have my U front on and you know it's windy and you have left me. You don't like me, bruv.
Blame it on the U front.
No, you don't. You know I had to do my hair. You know my edges. You know my situation. You know you know everything. You don't like me. If you left me at Waterloo Station waiting for you, you don't like me, bruv. Admit it. Admit it today.
Who are you talking about? It ain't me.
Admit it today.
I don't hate me. I definitely don't hate me. She's chatting.
Admit it today.
Who are you talking? You can tell when I play the handbrake, you can tell me, yeah? I want to hear all the juicy details. Oh God.
Oh,
yes.
my goodness.
Black people timing. It's a thing. I don't like it. I've got a lot better. And being a little bit late, fashionably late, half an hour max. I think you can push it to. No, you could push it to half an hour max.
I have a 15-minute break off.
You're not a restaurant, eh?
I behave like a restaurant. I have 15 minutes. 5 minutes, not bothered. If you get to 15, beyond 15, I'm starting to get annoyed. If it was the first time, I'm not annoyed. But if it's like the third or fifth time, and worse still, if I text you or ring you and you're not underground and that phone ring and you don't answer, you don't text me back, that's even worse. Because if you're late, the decent thing you could do is say, I am late, Ruth, so that I can have decide, don't get up for that train or go to the restaurant, go have a drink, go to the bar, because you're going to be, don't have me standing around in my U-front blowing all over the place. And then you come looking fine.
And this U-front.
You come looking fine because you had half an hour extra to put your makeup on and I got to look like drag up rat. No, sis, you don't like me. You don't like me. Just admit it. Thanks. Please and thanks. Bad man people. Sorry.
I don't know what to say. You and this U-front.
I'm just saying, consider the other person's feelings.
Okay, well, this is not me you're talking about. But as I said, we're going to go to the ads and they're going to tell me who you're talking, who you're waiting for at Waterloo Station. Because I need to know. I need to know everything.
Bacchanal Radio.
On Bank Holiday Sunday, the 7th of May, Porky's Wine Bar invites you to a session called Rum and Rhythm. Rum and Rhythm, the Caribbean Backyard Lime and Jam from 3 p.m. till 9 p.m. at Porky's Wine Bar, 2327 Stanholt Avenue, Streatham, SW2. Come and enjoy the Caribbean vibes of soca veteran Martin J and his good friend DJ Piper. Great food, great drinks, and fabulous vibes. Admission is free. Yes, absolutely free. So round up your squad and come and line with us at Rum and Rhythm.
Yeah. We here for a good time.
Bacchanal Radio.
The Association of Calypsonians and Soca Artists presents a series of free Calypso and Soca training workshops for the youths between 8 to 13 and 14 to 17 years old. Get involved in the session of your choice. Session 1, 11th to 14th of April. Session 2, 30th to the 31st of May. And the summer session, the 1st of June. All sessions are between 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and take place at the Tabernacle, 34 to 35 Powell Square, W11 2AY. Participants will qualify for the Acasa UK Youth Calypso and Soca Monarch Crown competitions on Saturday, the 15th of July, backed by the amazing Acasa All-Stars Band. Cash prizes and trophies will be presented on the night. If you are interested, register by text or call 0771-289-4518 or email britishcalypsonians@gmail.com.
Caribbean Vibes on Bacchanal Radio.
Turn up. Hey, what we tell them? Hey, on the bed. New style for the girl and them. Hey. She tell me to come for the nana. I tell her that I'm on the way. She tell me she want the banana. I tell her that I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Tell her girl, I'm watching double and then don't na. Touch your toes, na. Hey, I gon' make you sing, na. Rihanna, oh na. Girl, no time for the blah blah blah. Wine and sit down, I see the lessa. On the highway or the savannah, Frizzy can say Ben banana. She tell me to come for the nana. I tell her that I'm on the way. She tell me she want the banana. I tell her that I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Tell her girl, I'm OTW. Me tell her girl, I'm OTW. Good nana, make me fall in love with you. Give it to me, it's long time overdue. Could I slim or BBW? Go down, baby. Go down. Turn it wrong, baby. Turn it wrong. She tell me to come for the nana. I tell her that I'm on the way. She tell me she want the banana. I tell her that I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Tell her girl, I'm OTW. And don't na. Touch your toes, na. Hey, I gon' make you sing, na. Rihanna, oh na. Girl, no time for the blah blah blah. Wine and sit down, I see the lesser. On the highway or the savannah, Frizzy can say Ben banana. She tell me to come for the nana. I tell her that I'm on the way. She tell me she want the banana. I tell her that I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm
I shouldn't fear. Look good anytime you step out and your body well nice and clean. Walk out from your nose to your heart and you tight up in your dream. Big, round, black, brown, baby, show it all. That's with me and kid, mommy, give me all I need. I can't take up on no man to see what Cali they with. He better be a boom boom like a sticky body there. See watching, come on closer. You wanna. I need your superstar. Come back. It's a carnival, move to the soca. No afraid to shake, watch me bend over. You love me when get it any day, anytime. Why you can come over, you follow. I'm in my zone, badish. I'm in my zone, badish. I'm in my zone, badish. I'm in my zone. Up in me zone. Broke out and galang, come me back to the bone. Pick up to the gal, let me turn up the thing, but boring gal figure home. See you watching, come on closer. You wanna. I need your superstar. Come bad. It's a carnival, move to the soca. No afraid to shake, watch me bend over. You love me when get it any day, anytime. Why you can come over, you follow. I'm in my zone, badish. 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 No good anytime you step out and your body well nice and clean. Walk out from your nose to your heart and you tight up in your dream. See you watching, come on closer. You wanna. I need your superstar. Come bad. It's a carnival, move to the soca. No afraid to shake, watch me bend over. You love me when get it any day, anytime. Why you can come over, you follow. I'm in my zone, badish. 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 Y'all, why not go love y'all? Y'all, why not go love y'all?
Yes, what is up? bacchanalradio.com. It is a girl, Ruth Amore.
Marsh up on the road, UK.
Yes, and together we are Bim and Bam. If you don't know which one's which, you better ask somebody.
Ask them or chat to me back. I don't know why I keep saying chat to my back, you know.
I know.
It's my new line lately.
I think maybe is there someone that is annoying you that needs to chat to your back?
Anybody that just gets on my nerves,
chat
to my back.
Well, anyway, before the break, we played Baddish by Nyla Blackman and Shensia. And then before that, we had Shemi J featuring Freezy with OTW on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Freezy always has them tunes that make you arch your back.
Arch your back, bend up your back.
Yeah, man. Songs make you have no behavior whatsoever.
We like that though. We like that. Not going like you don't like it. You love it.
I didn't say I didn't like it now. Don't read between the lines. None was there. I just said it makes me arch my back. 6:30, them kind of things.
Yes.
Okay, too much.
All the good things, them.
Madam, behave on yourself, okay? Oh, God. Behave on yourself.
All right, I'll try.
Dilemma time.
What dilemma? What dilemma are you in, Ruth?
No, not a dilemma I'm in. Please and thanks.
I'm not in that dilemma. So who dilemma?
It is a hypothetical dilemma then.
Okay, we're doing one of them ones again.
We are doing one of them ones and hoping the cap don't fit. Okay, so we're just going to do a hypothetical dilemma today. Mm-hmm. And the dilemma is single and over 40. There's more to it. That's not a dilemma by itself.
Single
like
over 40.
That's
okay.
It's okay. It's okay to be single and over 40. That's not the dilemma. The dilemma is if you are single and over 40, so you're big, grown, and sexy.
Yeah.
Should you start lowering your standards?
Sure. Is this a question or a statement?
It's a dilemma. It's a debatable topic. It's a debatable topic.
If you're single and over 40, you should lower your standards. Now, there's different types of single. You know that, innit?
Oh, explain.
There's single, never been in a relationship before.
Okay.
You know, always been, just had like short-term relationships.
Okay.
Never lived
with
nobody,
relationships.
Or zero relationships. There's single because your long-term relationship or marriage broke up and mashed up, or your partner may have passed away. There's that kind of single.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's single because nobody don't want you.
Oh. talk the things. They're single by choice and single by force.
Yeah. So it depends what type of single you are.
Okay. Well, I think we should also break down the single and over 40 because sometimes we've put that at the beginning. So that's the part you need to pay attention to. It's not just being single, should you lower your standards. It's being single and grown, i.e., you're at a stage in your life where that whole maybe, casual relationship thing is maybe not interesting you. So you're actually trying to settle down. But in order to do so, because you've come, it's not far in life, but you are grown, is it time to start maybe not lowering, but at least adjusting? Because I think, and I'm playing devil's advocate, I'm not trying to advocate that people should start picking up any dead dregs from the street. I'm just, don't find no Bruckman and tell you Rufa Moore said to do it. I never did. I'm just trying to expand and create some different opinions on the thing. Now, being honest, if life expectancy, this doesn't sound so grim, but if life expectancy is like 80 or something like that for people and you're 40, so you're, for all intents and purposes, you're midlife. You're midlife at the very least, right? So statistically speaking, if you have held some kind of standards up until that point and it's been unsuccessful, you might want to change course. Now, I don't think standards necessarily means you getting less, but maybe you need to just change it a bit because some people are fixated on, okay, they've got these qualities they need in a man. And maybe you need to think about if you really do need that or you just want that. Because what if you got on there, for example, he needs to be 6'2"? What if you've got on there, he needs to earn more than 6 figures? Or he doesn't have children? Now, all these things, fair play. If you want that in life, girl, go true. But I'm just saying, think about that for a minute because the average height of a man, I don't know, it must be like 5'11". It's not that tall.
Yeah.
So for you to say 6'2" or 6'3", whether you are short or tall, I'm not commenting on that. That is already, you're looking at a small portion of men. So you've already lowered your pool. You saying over 6 figures, again, if you want that, have it. But the amount of people that are earning 6 figures is a small portion of this country. And I'm being up, it's a small portion of people. And then you want to have 6'3" as well in that. You are now slimming it down.
Yeah.
Now, let's just say you also want to stay in the Caribbean diaspora, right? So you're looking for someone that has Caribbean heritage or maybe partially Caribbean heritage. Okay, Missy, do you know what portion you're down to now? Hey! You're down to like 3 people in England, yeah? No, I'm just keeping it very real with you. And then you want to add on doesn't have kids. Newsflash, I'm not trying to be funny. By 40, a lot of people have had relationships and might have had children. Again, I'm not saying if you don't want a man have kids, you want him to be 6'3", go true with your dreams. I'm just saying, and I'm just trying to sit on the fence with this. At 40, that pool that you are trying to get is very, very small.
Very.
And again, about 50 bazillion women are in that same pool with you looking for that one fish, yeah? So you're trying to tell me all 50,000 if you're going to come up for that one piece of salmon inside that pond? Difficulty and stress. So I'm just trying to say it from a holistic point of view.
Yes.
You may be giving yourself too much stress because the likelihood of that happening just by numbers alone is very, very small, especially by the time you're 40, because people have paired off and done other things. So we haven't even got into emotional, like if they want to be in a relationship.
Yes.
You haven't got into their lifestyle or certain things like religion that matter to people. You haven't gone to, all you've done is the superficial ones and you're already going after this one fish. So when the word standards for me, I think it's actually a decent question. You might have to start looking at what you're looking for and say, I haven't even found it yet. And 4 years are gone. Maybe I should be looking at something else. So I actually kind of, know it's a bit risky to say. I kind of actually agree. You need to check your standards.
Yeah, but you see, you've given context behind it.
Yeah.
You see,
you need to check it.
Yeah, you've given the other reasons because just listening to that question off the bat, you're thinking, lower my standards.
Yeah, you get offended.
First of all, I was like, well, I never really chose too good in the first place. So if I can't go lower, then you understand?
Right.
So for me, like, where am I going? Real bottom of the barrel. I'm scraping the bottom. I dig out the barrel. I'm a dick. You understand? So like, no, but with context, when you think about it, really and truly, like, yeah, if your standards are too high, if by the time you reach 40, you still want a partner who hasn't had any children, well, the likelihood of someone not living life and is very slim at the age of 40. And as far as I'm concerned, I would want someone to have lived life and done things, because that then looks to me like nobody no want you.
And it also means if they ain't got kids, then are you prepared to have children at 40 then? Right. So this is what I'm saying about the standards. Think about it now, because he might want kids, and if you don't want him to have any, but yet are you going to have kids with him because he might want this? So now where are we going?
Where are we going?
Does your math even math up in the first place?
Because us women have that whole biological clock thing going on.
So is your math even mathing when you really lay it out?
So, but yeah, I hear about lowering your standard. Yes, some people have really, I'm going to say, stupid requirements with a partner. Like you said, they have to be 6'2" and 6'3". Come on now.
I know.
Like,
look, I'm not trying to be funny. Am I average height to be asking average height from anybody? Because sometimes these standards, again, I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm just going to look at stats and like the straight up numbers. If you ain't average height and you want average height from the next person, I get why you want it. Maybe you want your kids to have average height. But in what position are you to be claiming that from somebody? And I know that's cheeky to say. I'm just saying sometimes the things you want from a man flipped round, you're not matching even the things you want in the person. Okay, you want them to have 6 figures, have a career. Do you have a career? Do you?
But what about some of these men? They are some men look.
No, it's both ways. Like some people have on their list a mythical person who is perfection, but I don't know. Let's just say like that person turned up.
Waist, 38 boobs.
If that person turned up, okay, let's do it from the other way, from the man to woman. Men having this thing about the physical bodies, the looks, the characters. Where okay, but do you have what would even the woman would want from you? If a woman was this gorgeous, this brilliant, this educated, this everything, are you even the catch she wants? Does she want to be caught by you? Hello, does she want to be caught by you?
I'm gonna swim past the net.
She is swimming off that hook. Let me go. So I'm also saying, either way, man or woman, whatever you expect, you need to figure out if you're even something that they want to be caught onto in the first place, that level of man, because
I think lowering your standards is maybe not the right way to describe
maybe
it. Maybe
adjust your target or something.
You do have to reevaluate what your choices are, because things change when you get a certain age, and there's certain things I expect certain people to have achieved by a certain age. So if I was to meet a man and he was in his mid to late 40s and he told me he never had no children, okay, there's two things.
I'm glad there's two.
There's two things that will go in my mind. I know. First one is, and not to be laughed at, maybe he can't actually have kids. Yeah.
Fine.
Okay. So that's one thing. And the second one, like I said, but nobody no want him.
No one's wanting to carry that.
Nobody prepared to lay down and make babies with him because they don't want him in them life. He's not worth. Yeah. And that's the part that sometimes when you meet people like that, you must see what's going on and take it at face value. And don't try and push the issue. Oh, yeah, maybe. No, nobody no want him.
That's the thing. I think it's true. Like, and I think the expectation should change over time. Maybe, again, looks, they're important to some people, and rightly so. There's first impressions. But also, I think sometimes something like that should be less input on the older you get. Because I kind of feel like
fade.
And also, this 6-pack thing, from the woman's point of view, first of all, I'm okay, whatever. Let me not say that. But this 6-pack thing, like thinking about age, these things are so much easier to achieve when you're in your 20s or your 30s. If you're over 40, for a man to have a 6-pack, and I'm just being honest, that's going to be quite difficult, because I feel like your genes are working against you. You might not have that young metabolism or whatever the case is. I feel like do you know what I mean? There are just some things I think are less likely to be after 40. And I feel like if you want
to have a 6-pack, you got to be in the gym every day.
This is what I mean. So where is he coming to?
Exactly. What are we doing? How's the relationship working?
These young boys, they ain't got nothing to do but their part-time McDonald's job. They can go to the gym and do press-ups in their big hardback 40, 50, 60-year-old man. Do you think he has time? Hey, if he has that so-called 6 figures, he's probably eating good in it. He's going out, enjoying meals in restaurants. Where's the 6-pack figuring into this? So I'm just saying, also with age, some of these things we need to dial down some and tighten up some. So I would potentially like think about maybe the looks thing isn't so bad, but maybe at 40 the money thing's more important, because you don't want anyone to now mess up your credit or not be able to share a mortgage with. Whereas at 20, that's not important.
Yeah, you're not thinking
no one
about
ain't got
those
no
things.
money. So I'm just saying at 40, this is what I mean by like your standards, maybe not lower, but you need to be like someone that needs to get dash way because it's
Relevant.
not realistic at
Yes.
this age now. That's my opinion, basically.
I mean, God. Like I said, the three things, either you've never had a relationship, you know, you've had a relationship and your partner's gone or divorced or separated. And then there's the ones that nobody wants. I think it's the ones that people don't want are the ones you got to worry about. The other two I can work with. You don't understand? But it's the last one. Nobody will want them. And then you're going to come my way and try and mad me.
Some sort of like build a bear. Gotta make me to something.
You know,
ain't nobody gonna
you know
time.
jail are going, innit?
Oh Lord.
Yes, jail are going. Listen, I have patience for them things again, you know. You better come ready. The package done ready. Now come with it. Instead of try, instead of work up, instead of try a thing.
Juggling. I hate that word juggling.
No, you see that? No.
Are you a jester?
All that talk there.
You a court clown?
No, man. At this big tough age,
juggling.
Come tell me that you're a juggler and you're a hustle.
Or do a thing. Hey, I need firm answers. What is the thing you are doing? Don't tell me you are doing a thing.
No, I don't need firm answers. From the time you tell me a thing, to the left. boy, to the left. Only boy put you say them thing. To the left.
It's true. It's true.
To the left.
I do a thing.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
What things?
I'm not even asking you what things, because only an idiot would ask and inquire about stupidness like that. That looks stupid.
If anyone asks you what do I do for a living, I want to say I do a few things.
A few things, I just make little things. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? I ain't no child around here. Who are you talking to? A big woman question I ask you. Things. I want a big man response, but you give me a picnic answer. So to the left. To the left. Let me introduce you to some little small thing up there. You understand? Let me take you to the college, because them kind of thing they can tell look a young girl them. And they go like, oh, he does things. He does things.
It's just like things. No one knows what these things are.
And they get excited. He's like, he does things. Listen.
You're not me. We growing and sexy long time.
I know. And we're just like, what is things?
But this is what I mean.
Last time I knew it was a grapefruit drink. It's for the fizzy one you get the can.
Yeah, romantic.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you tell him. Like, whoa, it worked for the manufacturer.
My fizzy pop.
Yeah, fizzy pop popsicle. Fizzy pop. Yeah, gotta come with something a bit more correct than that. But it's thing hustle. Yeah, big tough ass man like that.
Yeah. Now we finish running our mouth on men.
Just saying.
Pause for the course.
Just say. Well. Anyway, pause for the course. We're gonna pause.
Yeah. Hola.
Watch the fire. Hey. Yes, I am. Rantan and Weezy Kaya from a double M on the remix. Yo.
Baby just bend down, pause. 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 Baby just bend down, pause.
Girl, why you bend down, bubble and wine? Let me see you just wind your waistline. Girl, why you drop down, bubble and wine? Let me see you just wind your waistline. Me say, girl, why you wind down low? You don't, girl. How are you wind down low? You don't, girl. Step to the front and do what you want. Pass a little wind down low. You don't, girl. Say bend down like something drop. Everybody know I'm at something that. Your body slim, girl, but you're something fat. And we mash up the place, I know nothing that. Bend over, girl, 90 degrees to me. And don't come back up yet, girl, steady. And whenever you whine for me, me feel like me just win $1 million cash money. Girl, you know why you set the trend, girl, Ben. You make man start spend again, girl, Ben. Show me why you and your friend to mash up the place from when. Me say,
baby, just bend down, pause. 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 Baby, give me one look at the road. Baby, give me one, I see the go. And the feel of my body and soul. When you whine low. Baby, dance to the melody, yo. I got the girl, them a remedy, yo. That's why the girl, them a follow me, yo. Oh, baby, got the low. Whoa, you're killing it, eh. Baby, show me your ability, eh. baby, wine to the rhythm, man. Hey, I want to know your availability. Hey, I me like the sexy media. Baby, dance, baby, kiddie shit. Oh, baby, move to the melody. Oh, baby, bounce your booty, go low. Baby, just bend down, pause. 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 Baby, just bend down, pause.
Oh, girl, you hot. Show me what you got. Baby, bend your back. Pose. I love how you make your body rock. Your bumper, I attack. Your whining very slack. Pose. And I love your whining ability. Like you love Carnival in the city. Then we go back to the facility. You and me, so we could get this. Girl, how you bend down, bubble and wine. Let me see you just wind your waistline. Girl, how you drop down, bubble and wine. Let me see you just wind your waistline.
So baby, just bend down, pause. 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 Baby, just bend down, pause.
Bacchanal Radio.
Yes, bacchanalradio.com, the Bim Bam Show. That was bend down, pause. Not even pause. 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 You got to say pause.
Oh, bend down.
Pause. Yeah, not pause. Pause. Runtown, Welshie, Wizkid, and Machel Montano. Pause.
Marshall Montana's always getting these little remixes though.
I know.
You were squeezing little self in there.
Like a squeeze himself in there.
You fast like.
Why not? Aye. Marsh.
Yes, darling.
Question. Well, statement then question. So apparently, according to Uncle Gugu, research shows that most people make a first impression of a person within 7 seconds. So experiments by Princeton researchers even suggest that some people can make an accurate judgment of others within 1/10 of a second.
Wow, that's quick.
Just look at them and vibe on or off, vibration on or off, basically. But let's stick to the 7. Listen to the 7.
Okay, I just said that's quick, but it's true. You know, sometimes you meet someone and I would say
instantly,
my spirit does not take them.
Yeah, instantly you're like,
yeah. I was like,
eek.
I like them.
Eek.
I ain't done with nothing.
But 7, I can well believe, but that means that's all it takes to make or break.
It does.
Sometimes it's hard to come back from a bad first impression. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, in interviews, yes, as well, because I mean that's why they now have panels. Normally, when you have an interview, sometimes there's at least 2 people because your spirit, like you said, or something just goes off with someone, but somebody else might go on, right? Yeah. So it's about having balance so they can hear you out and go through the experience. Otherwise, after 7 seconds, if they don't like you, you're chatting to the breeze for the next hour of that interview.
Literally,
they're running through the motions by that point. But when it comes to like relationships or people, friendships or relationships, apparently you should know within 7 seconds. So it makes me wonder, like, if your gut instinct, if you meet a guy, no matter how pretty and hot and sexy, and even if his accent is Haitian, baby, if in 7 seconds, if you don't feel a way, it might not be. No matter how this sauce is saucing and that compa is comparing. 7 seconds, babes.
Look, I can honestly say, like, yes, I can believe that sometimes you meet people and maybe not in 7 seconds, but you know, like 7 seconds is a little bit quick for me, but definitely you just don't text to them, you know what I mean? And they ain't done you nothing, you haven't heard nothing bad about them, you just don't text to them.
Yeah.
And you know what? My granny always used to say, and my ears was hard for a long time.
Yeah.
You see, when you feel them feelings there, you must follow your gut instinct because your gut always gives you the correct feeling.
That's true.
When you try to rationalize it, or you're sitting there waiting for so-called receipts because, maybe it's not. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
But it's hard sometimes when you have a gut feeling about somebody and they haven't actually done you nothing. And so it's hard to, like you said, rationalize. I'm not saying that you should, but you're kind of trying to figure it out, and they haven't done you anything, so you don't know why you would like either cut them off or be a kind of way. But at least be on your guard is what I'm saying. You don't have to cut them off, but just be on your guard so you don't expose yourself, so that if something was to happen, you don't say, I wish I listened to my gut.
Because people are conditioned not to believe, you know, you
Yeah.
don't trust yourself, but you don't have self-belief, you don't trust your own, like, oh no, maybe I'm just being fussy, or maybe I'm being a bit OTT. No, how many times have people been in a situation that, you know, if you think about it, if you had followed your gut feeling, you wouldn't have ended up where you ended up, or certain things wouldn't have happened. But because you're like, okay, well, maybe I'm being too harsh. No, I've stopped all that.
Yeah.
and it's hard to stop. But I have gone out my way to make sure from the time I just get that feeling, it could be a simple thing like, oh, you know what? Something about I'm not feeling going to that venue today.
Yeah.
I just don't go.
Yeah.
I don't go.
Yeah.
You know, or that person not, you know what? That person, I don't chat to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to follow my gut instinct. Seriously, it saves a lot of heartache.
Yeah.
And a lot of confusion or something. Or you go this place and before you, like even the other day, a simple thing. I said in my lunch break, I could go after work, or I can just pop out in my lunch break.
Yeah.
So I took the risk and popped out in my lunch break. Who told me to go to the retail center just round the corner from my house in my lunch break? I left at 1:00. What time did I get back from the retail center?
I'm guessing not 2.
3:30.
What happened?
Accident. No one could get out of the retail center. Everyone jamming. And guess what as well? I left my phone at home that day. When I eventually got back in the house, I missed the meeting at work, everything. Everything. Missed it. And you know what?
So I shouldn't be laughing, but I hate it when that stuff happens and all you can do is cuss yourself.
Oh,
You're
no,
like, I knew it. I knew I should have gone. I knew I should have waited until I finished work. But I said, no, what she can come back. I hate when those
hour.
things happen.
And I left the phone. Because I would have rang home and my daughter and said, just tap onto my work laptop.
Move the mouse.
And just rearrange my meeting. I would have told her what to do. Rearrange the meeting. Everything. But I couldn't even do that. I'm sitting there frustrated in the traffic, just cussing, saying, Marsha.
It's terrible. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I like blaming people, but I hate it when you're in a predicament and all you have to do is look at yourself. Like you don't even have anyone to look at.
Even
you just have to look at yourself and say, you did this.
Yeah, I did this.
You did. Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of the decisions you've made today?
Like, I could have waited a couple hours. Yourself. Yes, I could have waited a couple hours and gone later, but no, you want run out in your lunch break.
To excitement.
2.5 hours later, you missed the meeting. You now got to tell your
now
boss.
Look at you. Now look at you.
Now you got to go to your boss and explain. I didn't even have stories to tell him. I just said, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I went to the retail center with the
Oh my God, Marsh. No,
I
you
told
didn't.
the truth.
No.
Yeah, because you know what? The lie I told him wouldn't have been convincing. So I just said, you know what? Instead of me digging myself into a bigger hole,
oh my God,
it's just best I be honest and transparent and just tell him the truth and just take it from there, innit? Because
I think at that point you were just done with yourself. You were like, you know what?
Yeah, this is what
What is
happened.
to be will be.
This is what happened. Yeah, this is what happened. Like I can't even say nothing else. Like this is what happened. Like yeah, I went out there for
take
lunch.
it or leave it, bro.
Yeah, this is what
I'm
happened.
having a day, right?
Yeah,
I'm having a day.
Reschedule that meeting for another day because now I just missed it. And I'm the leader of the meeting. I'm the one that organized and leads the meeting.
That one. It's that part right there.
Yeah. We schedule for everybody.
Oh
what
no.
do you do? Yeah, so yeah.
Gut feeling.
Like that. Yeah, follow your gut feeling.
Do you know what I've got a few times though in terms of gut feeling? I've got it the other way, the positive way, where I've started liking people with absolutely no reason. Like, have you never met someone and your spirit takes them and they ain't done nothing for you, you know? They ain't necessarily gonna have their way to help you, but I've met a few people in the last few years where I've just met them and decided I rock with you. Like,
oh yes, yeah.
It's happened to me the other way. And when I really deep it and think back, I'm like, so they've not done nothing to me. They're not mean. But what I mean is when you really think about it, they haven't really done anything for you to say, I vibe with that person. But you meet people and you're like, I like that chick or I like that dude.
It's a bit how I felt about you, love.
Oh!
I did.
Ditto.
Bacchanal radio listeners, before we started Bim Bam,
oh my gosh,
I was given the opportunity by Mr. Martin J to have a radio show, and I said to him, "I want to do something different. I'd like to do a 2 host show, co-presenter, I don't know who." And Ruth was on my radar, and I said, "Yeah, thinking about Ruth." He said, "She's not doing it no more." And I was like, "What do you mean?" Yeah, she's given up her show on the radio station because she used to have the Ruth and Moore show on back on the radio, and I was like, "How can this girl?"
I know, how dare I?
You understand? And I sat on it for like 2 weeks and I just said, you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm going to reach out to her and ask her. And
Seems so long ago now.
Look at it. Look at it.
And look at us today.
Look at us today.
Well, that's what I mean. There's a positive spin to gut feelings. It's not always.
No, it's not always.
I don't
bad.
like that person. Sometimes I just meet someone and I'm like, I like you, and that's it. And nothing more needs to be said. They ain't done nothing special.
Exactly.
They've probably done less for me than there's some people I don't like, but something just gel, and you're like, let's go. And those are the kind of people with the kind of gut feelings I like, because from day one you feel like you're at ease. You know, some people, yes, you may like them and they're your friends, but you still, it's not like you're behaving out of your skin, but you behave a certain way.
Yeah.
But then there are some people that you meet up with and it feels easy. Like you say what you want to say, you laugh when you want to laugh, you have your opinions, you can disagree, like everything feels easy.
Yeah.
You don't have to be like, oh, I didn't look a kind of way, or she saw me when my belt, you know what I'm trying to say? It don't matter. Everything is just like, it is what it is. We rock with each other. Let's go. Let's go. That's what there is to it. And those are the gut feelings that I love. I'm here for them gut feelings.
Nice.
Yeah. Or heart feelings. Maybe they're heart feelings.
Heart feelings.
The dirty ones are gut feelings. The nice ones.
The heart feelings. So yes, I'm saying that's exactly how I felt about you. I said, this girl matches my crazy, so I need her.
Yeah. Yeah. Bellevue.
It's good vibes. Good vibes.
Bellevue, you know.
Yes.
No, sorry.
Mash up the madhouse.
They wouldn't even take us, man.
I know.
They were like, no, we can't help.
They were like, you two, no.
We can't help. There are limits. There are limits to what we can do. We're not miracle workers, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Yes, I like that. Yes.
Here's to gut feelings that you react to and, you know, take action on, and to heart feelings that happen naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More heart feelings.
Yeah. No more gas pain.
Okay.
Yo, foreign. Well, look what you're gonna do again here, no dog.
Well, look.
Everything burn up.
I ain't got to tell you.
Terror down land, so the place turn up.
246 in the building.
Yo. Rough to all, the bump up on fire. The bump up on fire. The bump up on fire. I see fire my hair, I got the big hose. The bump up on fire. The bump up on fire. The bump up on fire. I see fire my hair, I got the big hose. See burning? Well, let me stop it out. Beer just as how you just put it out. I got wet down, girls, let me get it out. Let me show you how the hose the smoke. But the sirens on and they running all boat. I got soaked on everything when I run up in the house. Don't fret. Are you already on the rope for your man? Tear it down, nigga, come and sort it out. Cause the bump up on fire. The bump up on fire. The bump up on fire. I see fire my hair, I got the big hose. The bump up on fire. The bump up on fire. The bump up on fire. I see fire my hair, I got the big hose. Drop, make bumper roll, girl, stop. Drop, make bumper roll, girl, stop. Drop, make bumper roll, girl. Help me get the fire control, no stop. Drop, make bumper roll, girl, stop. Drop, make bumper roll, girl, stop. Drop, make bumper roll, girl. Help me get the fire control. The bump up on fire. The bump up on fire. The bump up on fire. I see fire my hair, I got the big hose. The bump up on fire. The bump up on fire. The bump up on fire. I see fire my hair, I got the big hose. See burning? Well, let me stop it out. Beer just as how you just put it out. I got wet down, girls, let me get it out. Let me show you how the hose the smoke. But the sirens on and they running all boat. I got soaked on everything when I run up in the house. Don't fret. Are you already on the rope for your man? Tear it down, nigga, come and sort it out. Cause the bump up on fire. The bump up on fire. The bump up on fire. I see fire my hair, I got the big hose. The bump up on fire. The bump up on fire. The bump up on fire. I see fire my hair, I got the big hose.
Rachel! Ow! Yes! Ow! Bring it on! Girl, this is Carnival. Show your way. Music sweet and it's bacchanal. Show your way. Come out just to have fun. Show your way. Let's rock up till the party done. Show your way. Susie don't tell me, but she love to wine, but she don't want to have fun. In any
a grinding on the balcony. I'm walking and I'm talking on the balcony. I'm pushing and I'm jumping on the balcony. Everything man I doing on the balcony. Cause see me jumping up on the balcony, walking up on the balcony, talking up on the balcony. Everything man I doing on the balcony. No more on the back is on the balcony. Whining and I'm grinding on the balcony. You're a man whining on your behind. Show your way. Cock it back and you start to grind. Show your way. If the rain come and the sun a shine. Show your way. Come out to have a good time. Show your way. Tasha don't tell me how she loves to jump. She don't want to party. Ain't no big man. So she want me to come and jump up on she balcony. A whining and a grinding on she balcony. A walking and a jamming on she balcony. A pushing and a shoving on the balcony. Everything man a doing on she balcony. Come see me walking up on she balcony, jamming up on she balcony, walking up on she balcony. Everything man a doing on she balcony. No more on the back is on the balcony. Whining and a grinding on the balcony. All girls looking sweet. Yes. You on stage in your costume. Show your way. Put yourself in a party mood. Show your way. In the black or street jam. Show your way. Let me see people carry on. Show your way. Tasha don't tell me how she loves to jump. She don't want to party. They no big man. So she want me to come and jump up on she balcony. Oh, yeah, whining and I'm grinding on she balcony. I walking and I'm jamming on the balcony. Yes. Pushing and I'm jamming on the balcony. Everything man I doing on the balcony. Cause see me walking up on the balcony, jamming up on the balcony, walking up on the balcony. Everything man I doing on the balcony. No more on the back is on the balcony. Pretty way. Tasha don't tell me how she loves to jump. She don't want to party. Ain't no big man. So she want me to come and jump up on she balcony. A whining and a grinding on she balcony. A walking and a jamming on she balcony. A pushing and a shoving on the balcony. Everything man a doing on she balcony. Come see me walking up on she balcony, jamming up on she balcony, walking up on she balcony. Everything man a doing on she balcony. Bring the waist, boy, boy. Come on, hey, 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 boy.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Plenty things is happening on the balcony, you know.
Yes. Good old Vincey Soca.
Hey,
walk up
just
on the balcony.
On the balcony. And then before that, we had Fireman by our Bajan stroke British Terra Dan.
Hi,
Yeah, we are Terra Dan fans. Yay!
Yay.
Go Terra!
I love
Go
a bit of
Terra!
Terra.
We do. Yes, we all love a bit of Terra. And moving on.
He's just a little cutie.
Balcony.
Yes, we're taking on the balcony. We're taking on the balcony here. Sorry, Terra.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, let's
move on to the conversation.
Swiftly move on to our bucket list conversation.
Bucket list time, guys.
It is bucket list time, which sounds a bit morbid, but just like things we want to do, not things we want to do before we kick the bucket.
Yeah,
but...
not that bucket. Yeah, the good bucket.
Yeah. So Marsh, let's hear from you. What kind of things do you want to do or have yet to do, and you got plans, or at least you wish, you got it in the pipeline?
Okay, so it's in the pipeline because it's in my head. So
okay,
it's
the start.
It's the start of the pipeline.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to go to the Rainbow Mountains in Peru.
Ooh.
I am not really one of them trekking type of people. I'm not.
What?
No, I'm none of them kind of trekking and rainforesting and mountain climbing, but the Peru Rainbow Mountains just look beautiful, and it doesn't look like it's too much of a. It's not climbing. I say mountains. It's definitely
Yeah, and those kind of things have like guides. It's not
the
too
guides,
bad.
and it's not like proper rock climbing. Like it's not like Mount Everest.
Not Guinness Book of Records business.
It's not that kind of thing. It's really laid back.
Yeah.
And you also camp up there for one night as well.
Camping, honey.
I know, but I would try it for the Rainbow Mountains for the experience.
Yeah. It's a win-win.
Yeah. And so my other thing I want to do, certain people in my family think I'm crazy, but I don't care. I go and do it anyway because it's my money. I actually want a canal or a houseboat.
That's actually economically viable.
It's economically viable.
As in it's cheaper than, so I'm surprised they're saying waste your money, because that's actually probably a good investment of money.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I'm not doing that. I think you're whatless.
Exactly.
But
yeah, they think I'm a bit crazy, but I want a houseboat.
Economically, you're very sound. Otherwise, you're crazy.
I want a houseboat.
For what?
Right, because
what? So we can do Sokarama at your house.
We can do Sokarama. Yeah, you can do Sokarama at the house. You remember the houseboat.
Sokarama at Marsha's Canal.
Sokarama the houseboat. Yeah,
there are 10 exclusive tickets only. Only 10 people
exactly,
can get
10
on.
People.
Bring your own bottle.
No, I'm actually buying a Dutch barge, so we can have more than 10 people.
Bring your own bottle and music.
I should play for you. Just select your songs and I will play. Yeah, I want a houseboat canal, but I just always wanted one. I think it'd be
so what is the fascination? Do you just like canals, or you like?
No, I want to live in the water, but not. I want a static houseboat. I have no.
Like a mooring, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I want a proper mooring, residential mooring.
Yeah.
Where you still have land space, like a little garden and stuff like that.
I don't like the fact of living on the water. But what I do like about canal boats, which I think are really cute, is I like the kind of the way they function, the spaces. Like I like the idea when they've got like the built-in bed, because they've got limited space. I love the way they kind of fit everything in and everything's so neat and tidy. That bit I do like, but everything else about that screams run. Like it's not happening. It's not happening.
Oh, well, I need to show you some houseboats, babe.
Maybe.
I do.
I mean, start with the price, because that is where it's gonna sell it for me.
Well, they're not as cheap as they used to be, unfortunately. So you know, you're looking like at least 120k. Yeah, they've gone up a lot.
Okay, well, we'll discuss offline, and I'll tell you if I'm interested in visiting you in your said canal boat.
You can.
If you could moor up near Festival Pier, that'd be perfect for me, because then I could just hop, skip, jump to all the boat parties and then come round yours later.
Okay.
Yeah, deal.
Right, we'll see.
Anything else on your list?
So I've got a beam on it because I want a workshop.
You want to attend one or you want to create one?
No, I want to create. No, I want my own workshop in my own garden. So a fully functioning workshop.
I thought you meant like, don't people go to like events and it's a workshop for socials?
No. I want my own workshop, meaning I have my own saw machine, my own.
To make what?
Because I like to do upscaling with furniture. And I want to turn it into a business.
Oh, you like trouble?
No, I like to take.
I thought you were gonna say making carnival costumes or something.
I like to take cheap things, ideally free, that I find
sourced, organically sourced.
Exactly, organically sourced and freely sourced, and upscale them, recycle them, and then sell them back up on it.
Oh my god! I mean, I like everything about that except for the having to do it part.
That's why you know the having to do it part is easy when you've got the right tools and the right space. This is why I want the workshop.
I think I just don't like that kind of stuff. That's what it is. It's not that it's like I can see on other people and I'm always fascinated by the things people could do. I just physically hate that kind of stuff. So it would be like a chore. Like I
love that kind of stuff.
I hate that kind of stuff.
I love that kind of stuff.
I don't mind like a liquor paint or something like that. But anything that involves me getting out something I've got to plug in, like a screwdriver or saw or a sander, I'm out, babes. I'm out. I will cheer. I will cheer you along.
I want a whole workshop. So I think, I need to create maybe a little GoFundMe because I need a jigsaw, I need a sander, I need everything. I need a clamp, I need everything.
You need an apron.
Listen, don't play with me. Listen,
I need an apron.
When I'm looking out them chest of drawers and them upcycle things, like you don't gonna want things in there. When I get my little website and I'm there on TV, my little program saying, this is what I do.
No. Don't get me wrong. It's fascinating. And all I just saying, I can't do it, but I want you to do it for sure.
Thank you.
Especially if it sparks joy. Yeah, I want you to do it. But I will be cheering you along. I can pass you the hammer and pass you the tools.
That's fine.
However, I'll be in the corner drinking a mimosa.
That's all right. Because what we're gonna have mimosas on tap.
Yes. On the canal boat.
On the canal boat, exactly. Living the life, love. Living the life.
Living it.
Yeah, that's my bucket list.
Okay.
What's yours?
So for me, I want to do the 7 wonders of the world. So I want to go to, you're going to the pyramids, so I'd like to do that and just go around. It doesn't have to necessarily be the 7 wonders, but I would just like to travel and see like a lot of famous landmarks and do that. So I've been to a few, but I quite like that. The kind of, when I go on holiday, I like to do 50-50. a lot of, a little bit of sunbathing and beaching and enjoyment. But I do like to visit cultural places and buildings and that kind of thing. So I'm gonna do that. Haven't yet got to my dream home, so that's still on my bucket list. I still want a utility room.
Oh yes,
that's so random, but when you're a little girl and you dream about certain things. I always dreamed my dream home would have a utility room, so a separate place for my washing machine and bits and boots and little things.
That's achievable.
Yes,
very.
I also want an island. A nice island in my kitchen.
Chat about.
I want a nice one. This is what I mean by dream home. I want my island. So there's a few little things. Don't get me wrong. I am trying to go towards it, but I'm also aware that this is struggle times right now and credit crunch. And I am happy with what I've got. But we're talking about bucket list dream things, right? Like I'm happy if it doesn't happen, but I still want that for myself. I also want to be a brand. I don't know how, but I want to be a brand somehow. And then I want to be an ambassador. Like, I don't know if it's like an official title, but I really want to be in a space where I can officially promote Caribbean culture, Bayesian culture to the UK. So whether that, right now it's through content creation, fine. But I'd like to have it like official. Like I want to know if in my retirement, you always see people in their retirement that give their time to communities or help, I don't know, fund or raise funds. Like that's the kind of thing I want to do in my golden years, is when I finally get off the 9-to-5 like hamster wheel that I'm on. I'd love to be able to donate my time and efforts and whatever skills I still have in my little brain by 65 or whatever. I would love to do more of that. But right now you have to have a 9-to-5. You're just trying to get through. But that's what I would love to do in the future, is to be like an official ambassador or something like that. It's possible.
Yes, it is.
Difficult, but possible.
Very.
Not likely, but probable. Yes, that's my things. That is my things.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're ending on a good note. All our dreams and wishes and things we want for our futures. And
I like that. Positive
thoughts.
Yes. Speak it into existence.
So we definitely want to leave you with that positive vibe and get to thinking about what things drive you, what things motivate you, what things you want to see in your future, those kind of bits and pieces. None about man this time. Just focus. We're done with that bit now.
We love man, but man like everything.
we love man, No, we don't say it like that.
No, we love man, but man like everything. Man is like everything.
The phrase "we love man," I know what she means, but it didn't sound right.
You know what I mean? We're not going to hate them.
I don't hate them.
No, that's bad energy. I ain't got time to hate people.
No, I don't hate man. But saying love man sounds funny.
You like man.
They're all right.
Oh my God. Go watch sheesh. I love them music. I
love it. Marsha, behave yourself, please.
I didn't say nothing wrong, folks. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Bucket list.
We're gonna do it before we get the bucket.
Yes,
we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Yes. So thank you, bacchanalradio.com, for spending your time, your very, very good 2 hours with us on a Sunday, chilling with us, chatting with us. Make sure you download the bacchanalradio.com app. Make sure you look out for events that Bacchanal Radio are putting on. We hope we saw you and you enjoyed your time at Socorama.
Yeah.
And there's always more to come. So make sure you follow and subscribe. bacchanalradio.com. On most socials, it's bacchanalradio.com. Or Bacchanal Radio, should I say. But we also have bacchanalradio.com on web if you want to listen through there and check up on any of the events and bits and pieces that we have coming up. And make sure you also follow and subscribe to Bim Bam Productions on all social channels so that you are not lacking in the deepness in any kind of way.
Don't want to miss out.
You don't. Honestly, you don't.
Don't.
So yeah, we have to love you and leave you. We've got another banger for you to shake about and jig about to and enjoy yourself and live everybody, get that blood running and flowing. And you're back, bending.
So good. By Marshall Montana and Ding Dong Rivers.
Over and out, people.
Marshall Montana.
Yeah.
Ding Dong Rivers.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Party feels so good. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. It's been a long time. a nice time. Everybody partying and carrying on. It's been a long time. We don't have a good time, so we gonna keep it going all night long. Tell that girl just wind up a little bit. Send the rum with ice, we go sip on it. Tell the DJ wheel that tune again. Party nice and we feeling good again. Anytime drinks done, full it up again. Pour another one in a make up again. Everybody in a party zone and you don't know we not going over. We feel so good, just know I'm never leaving. Pretty girls like them in a season. To the brim my cup can't refill. Cause they feel so good, so good, so good. Party can't go no way. Plenty vibes and hard rum holy. Tell the bad mind them just go away. Cause they feel so good, so good, so good. So good, so good.
When the girl in my wine up on me feel so good,
so good.
The Jamaican and Trinidad ladies, me feel
so good, so good.
Basic passy white rum for me feel
so good, so good.
Becoming